Hi, and welcome to Ket's Thoughts on if Dragonflight will be ready. But first, a high-level news recap. As you know, the launch date for Dragonflight was recently announced, and it is November 28th. This means Season 1 for the expansion will open on December 12th. Both Mythic Plus and Raiding will start on December 12th. Raids will be open for Normal, Heroic, and in a twist, Mythic. The interesting part of this is that both Mythic Plus and Raiding will open on the same day. There is no more Heroic Week because Mythic will open on the same week as well. Since cross-faction raiding will be available right away, Hall of Fame will require at least 16 out of 20 raiders from the same guild and faction to be eligible. The Season 1 dungeon rotation will be Ruby Life Pools, the Nutcold Offensive, the Azure Vault, Algathar Academy, Halls of Valor from Legion, Court of Stars from Legion, Shadowmoon Burial Grounds from Warlords of Draenor, and Temple of the Jade Serpent from Mists of Pandaria. Necrotic and Inspiring are being removed, and a new seasonal affix will be introduced, and we'll know about that at a later time. But now the big question. Will Dragonflight be ready? As it stands, Dragonflight will be playable, which is to say, you can level to the max level, you can PvP, you can do dungeons, you can raid, you have flexibility in leveling alts, you can craft your professions, and you can do dragon riding. However, the state of beta has me and several others concerned. 1. The stability of beta is worse than it was in alpha. I only crit errored twice during the alpha, but I've crit errored so many times in beta, I've lost track. 2. There are many specs that have broken spec and class trees. By this, I don't mean unpopular nodes. I mean nodes that are actually broken or not yet implemented. And 3. Dragonflight has a leveling problem. It's worth noting that Shadowlands also had a similar problem, but it was fixed before it launched. Currently, only doing the main campaign will only get you to level 66 and change. The good news with this is that the previous zones will scale up with you, so you won't have the Shadowlands problem of running out of things to do at the level the zone is intended for. Also, there are a lot of side quests, and of course, you can do dungeons if that's your thing. However, I know a lot of people prefer to only do the main story quest while leveling their first toon. 4. Some of the dungeons are a bit buggy. Testing Brackenhide Hollow, my group found there are weird places where mobs will snap or keep you in combat. To be fair, this isn't a new problem to Dragonflight, Live has it too. The major concern I have, and that I think others share, is regard to readiness of the state of the various specs and classes, as well as the stability of the builds. And it's almost to the point where I don't think all the specs and classes will launch in a competitive state by pre-patch. While November 28th is 2 months away, pre-patch will be less, depending on how long pre-patch will be. Now I do think everything will at least be playable, but I do see a lot of the specs sitting on the bench for a while things get iterated on. So do I think Dragonflight will be ready? Yes. Do I think it would benefit from another month in the oven? Also yes. In any event, I think it will be a fun expansion and I am looking forward to it. What do you think? Is Dragonflight in the state you think it'll be ready for launch on November 28th? Please comment down below your thoughts. And as always, please like and subscribe if you liked this video.